The Storm Track 5 weather team, alerting you to severe weather danger.
Alrighty, we have a few showers still out there in spots, but most of them are on the light side. Some drizzles, some sprinkles out there. Really hard for the radar to pick up. But you notice some of these rain showers scattered about very much on the lighter side in terms of the overall impacts of them. Behind the front and the area low pressure that brought us the rain this morning, we are seeing some clearing skies back across portions of central Tennessee and Kentucky. That's going to head our direction, but probably won't make it here until after sunset. And before it makes it here, it could trigger a few more showers, a little bit of energy ahead of that. So later on today into the evening hours, can't rule out a few scattered showers around at times, but overall rain chances lower than they were this morning across the area. Highs this afternoon, we're already up pretty nicely into the middle to upper 50s. We're going to be reaching probably the lower 60s to upper 50s northeast Tennessee, generally upper 50s to some middle 50s in spots across southwest Virginia, with 56 in Marion, 59 in Lebanon, Grundy, and Clintwood, and about 61 in Kingsport, 60 in Johnson City. Now tonight, a few additional scattered showers are not out of the question, as well as some fog and drizzle, especially in areas near lakes and rivers. Temperatures tonight will drop down into the lower to middle 40s across the region. 44 for Kingsport, 43 Bristol, Johnson City, and around 41 in Lebanon, with 43 in Jonesville and Gate City. Now, let's talk about the next couple of days, because that's when the weather gets interesting. Some scattered showers through the overnight. Tomorrow morning came to rule out a little bit of a wintry mix in some of the higher elevations, mainly across North Carolina and Tennessee's mountains. Then I think as we go later into Wednesday, it becomes pretty nice. Skies clear out and we're left with mostly sunny skies for late Wednesday. Then into Thursday, our weather changes a little bit. Now, going into Wednesday, temperatures are going to fall. We know that for sure. What we don't know is where a little bit of moisture is going to go. Notice the moisture moving in towards us as we go into your Thursday. Now, late Thursday into Friday will be the timing of this, and the track is going to depend on what our impacts are. A further north track, the snow, mainly north and southwest Virginia, would bring us less impacts. However, if we were to bring it a little further south, we would have some higher impacts. So we'll keep an eye on that and kind of try to refine the forecast as we get a little bit closer. Here's what we're going for right now. This is the odds of 1 inch of snow Thursday night into Friday. Got about a 60% chance for about Wise, Clintwood up to Grundy, portions of Russell County, Scott County, and then about a 50% chance for the Tri-Cities and Abingdon. A little bit lower chance, believe it or not, as you go into the mountains of Tennessee and North Carolina, just because of where that moisture looks to track. We know for certain that we're going to have some cold air around and an active storm track. What we don't know just yet, though, is what the rest of the weekend brings. Whether that Thursday and Friday moisture goes north is question number one. Then another system could form as some more energy heads our direction as we go into Friday night and Saturday. Now, here's the question mark here. It all depends on area low pressure. One of the models wants to take it further offshore, bringing us less potential for snow. The other model, the European model, brings it a little bit closer to shore. Right now, I'm leaning towards that offshore option, putting about odds of that at about 60%. And this closer to shore option, I'm putting it around 40%. But, of course, those odds will change as we go over the next couple of days. And Dave Dirks, David Boyd, Chris Michaels, and I will be refining the forecast as we go later into the week. But here's what we're going for right now. Look at Friday, 28 degrees. Boy, chilly for sure. No matter what happens, it's going to be cold. That's the certainty in the forecast. Then going into the weekend, we still stay cold. Highs struggling to reach above freezing in many spots as we go into Saturday. Finally, back above freezing towards Monday after a little bit of moisture heads out of here. And we're just left with mostly sunny skies on Sunday into Monday. So an interesting couple of days of weather and active days in the Storm Weather Center as well.
So we're going to really watch to see where these systems go to let us know how much moisture we're going to have. That sounds like the key.
Exactly. And of course, we'll know more as we get a little bit closer. So tomorrow, I would imagine we have a pretty good handle on Thursday or Friday system.
All right. We'll be watching closely. Well, there is